I'm about to beat his cheeks.
Good hunter. Now you will debut from
If only it was a full moon.
dear. Was it the hunt, the blood, or the horrible dream? Oh, it doesn't matter. It always comes down to that.
Ooh, look at that.
Tonight, Gamma joins the hunt.
Wait, it's just... Ooh, my cheeks! Oh, no, no! I did the 3. He was like, what the fuck? Come on. bitch. Hold up.
Batman just beat the dog shit out of Jason, got his organs looking like scrambled eggs, large intestines hitting the Dougie, and had the nerve to say, I'm trying to see.
This is easy. Hold up. Hey, yo. What? Wait, don't tell me how. Don't tell me. Oh, Carl Rose. Go move, I gotta go. This might be the easiest boss in the entirety of the game. I'm about to literally, I'm about to cream everywhere. Yeah, the moon princess. what's going on?
I remember that shit from Call of Duty.
Are you cold?
Fuck.
The trash talking continues.
Oh, good hunting.
Bro, I'm crying. This man Batman let the Joker kill Jason Todd because bro came back to life and is mad about it, and now he ready to set him on fire and kill him again. Redhead ends up just throwing the jacket off of him. The shit look kind of cheap. It was probably like H&M or something. To then reveal his gray underarm and still dripping up.
Thank you, Ms.
He tries to swim away. I already told his ass once you are not Spider-Man, so of course Batman catches him. And now homie just starts running. Once Batman set him on fire, that's when you realize shit is really not sweet out here. It's the craziest long jump I've ever seen. I'm telling you, you need to put the blicky down and get on the track. You see a YouTube long jumper. But here's where Batman starts to sit up in his chair. He was control of his big brother. Once Red Hood heard his shit was known to give up. And now it's over.
Whatever happens, you think it all will be back.
He's spun the block and he's gonna get sent back to the gulag by somebody he considered a father figure. Only out here swinging and hitting the wall. Got an infection on his lip. Now he's getting his eardrums blown out. He only got 4 senses like Stevie Wonder. The can of whoop ass that Batman unleashed in this scene should be illegal. You say you want to be better than me, but it won't happen. Not like this. Batman hits him with a fucking dragon fist through the wall, has him rolling like Sonic, and then delivers the craziest line of the movie. Batman just beat the dog shit out of Jason, got his organs looking like scrambled eggs. Sergeant Justin taking the doesn't even have the nerve to say I'm trying to save you. Trying to hurt somebody look like that.
Or the other Stitch. Hold up.
You found yourself a hunter.
The Daredevil versus Punisher moral debate covers concepts and philosophical conversations that go back ages. Their interactions within the second season of Daredevil lay out a fascinating groundwork to think about and analyze these ideas. They are both men that have seen the world in a grim, dark, and realistic point of view, and do what they think is right to cope with it. They want to change the world for the better, but the way they go about enacting that transformation is certainly very different. A category for the outcome of Punisher's ethics would be to call them utilitarian, in the sense that he wants to do the greatest good for the greatest number of people by killing these criminals to ensure they can never hurt anyone else again. There's a personal thirst for revenge and a love of violence that entangles that, but the consequentialist outcome of killing them is the same. Daredevil has a Kantian level of commitment to deontological ethics. He doesn't want to kill in any circumstances, even though he knows that there's a high risk the criminal will reoffend when they get the chance. He has a hopeful view of humanity and believes in rehabilitation and redemption, which I think grew from his belief in Catholicism.
People don't have to die. But if you believe that, I believe it's not my call, and it ain't yours either.
Whether vigilantes should just kill criminals or deliver them to the law so the people know the system works is a discussion that has always been in the superhero genre. Vigilantes are taking the law into their own hands to various degrees, so even if they capture criminals and then hand them off to law enforcement, it isn't proving that the justice system works. It's a flaw in the methods that actually prove the exact opposite, because they are hypocritically not following the same laws that they want the rest of the public to respect and uphold. Vigilantes have to toe the line of not following the common rules and laws of society, all the while trying to enact justice, and just how far outside the law they should go to accomplish it. A rebuttal to that is that vigilantes are just a temporary and minority exception to the law, and a necessary evil for the good of society. The slippery slope argument seems applicable here, because now how do you stop dozens or hundreds of citizens from wanting to become vigilantes? And how do you even assure that all of their actions will be ethical and that they will be held accountable if they get out of control? Who watches the watchmen? That's why a system in place for handling justice makes much more sense. But of course,
Oh my god. That's the clerk beast.
champion.
And negligence there as well. Each method has its drawbacks.
Clawmark Ruin.
Daredevil's ethics of not killing is pretty similar to the popular version of a Batman who does not kill. I won't linger on the Batman comparisons for too long because this essay isn't about him, but the characters do have a very similar framework, and I think it relates to how society views vigilantism as a whole. Some people say the no-kill rule is fundamental to the character, and some people like to see the rules bent a little bit more. It's a strange dichotomy of people loving Batman with his no-kill rule, but then critiquing him and saying the main flaw in his character is that he doesn't just kill the Joker. And yet, in Batman v Superman, when we get a seasoned vigilante with a layered reasoning on his fall from what he once set out to be, and a nihilistic outlook on crime being a relentless black hole, and what a realistic journey of vigilantism might look like, people respond in outrage and say it's an insult to the character and what he stands for. So this all begs the question, what does the public really want? And what is the popular consensus for punishment? If our protagonists can't have story arcs and moral struggles, then they are just one-dimensional and boring. But is that how we would really want people to behave? There's a line said by the Punisher in this episode that has direct correlation to the world of Batman. And I first have to address it before I see it in the comments. No, I don't mean the meme about Batman saying, if you kill a killer, the number of killers in the world remains the same. And then the reply from the Punisher saying, that's why you kill more than one. This is always taken out of context and ignores the point. The idea is about what murdering can do to your personal mentality and morals, obviously not the literal statistics. Instead, a line of dialogue I'm actually referring to is,
I think you're a man who can't finish the job. I think that you're a coward. You know one thing that you just can't see. You know you're one bad day away from being me.
This one bad day line originates from the graphic novel The Killing Joke, written by Alan Moore, where the Joker brutalizes Barbara Gordon and then torments Jim Gordon to show him that it only takes one bad day to snap and abandon all your previous principles. Frank is trying to relate with Matt here and trying to get him to admit that he may have had the same types of thoughts that he has. I think the impulse of feeling and wanting to murder has crossed Daredevil's mind before. He has beaten some people to the point of them being hospitalized for weeks, with perhaps permanent brain damage and probably hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt with hospital bills.
He spent the next month in a hospital, eating through a straw. I never slept in.
Daredevil does take enjoyment in stopping crime and saving people, but his moral code makes him feel honorable and virtuous about doing it because he has rules that keep him from becoming what he's trying to defeat. Sure, if Daredevil used guns, he could just assassinate or murder Wilson Fisk and end him. But then, who would rise into power in his place? Then, it's just a never-ending game of whack-a-mole, where nothing ever changes and you just kill the next crime boss that inevitably comes into power. If he is able to reason with Fisk and communicate his intentions with him, he hopes a man of that stature can be used for good and help change the city.
How to get Tier 3 Clawmark Ruin.
Gilbert and Central Yarnum. I'm going to show you how to get the best version of it. You're going to need to be online, and you're going to need PlayStation Plus for this. So go search by Chalice Cliff. I'm going to do A, H, G, 3, 8, E. See, I'll look this up just for a second. In case you're trying to enter it in.
Yes, it works.
So you're gonna go straight up and then go to this pretty lantern bonus area door. Hang on, left.
Come here, come here, come here.
Go to this pretty lantern bonus area door here.
Listen, different. Oh, I already did. I'm fucking stupid.
Just hang a left at this top part, all the way. Just hang a left at this top part, all the way across.
Oh, I'm gonna beat your dick, nigga. Come here, Pop. Suck that trick.
Try and get that guy over there. If I can. That would should all follow that cocktail.
Can I do this multiple times? Hold up. Ooh, I'm gonna start cheating.
There you go, claw mark. That's the original one from the tier 2. Guild Wars 20%, and this one's 30%. Thanks for watching.
Oh, thank you.
Not
bro.
another cavity.
My dentist warned me about enamel loss. Crest Densify toothpaste.
This is a quick guide video on how to get the tier 3 version of this claw marker, and I have highlighted the one I have highlighted is the one from Killing Gilbert. Essentially Yordam. I'm going to show you how to get the best version of it. You're going to need to be online, and you're going to need PlayStation Plus for this. So go search by Chalice Cliff. And then we're going to do A, H, G, 3, 8, E, I, T, and I'll leave this up just for a second, in case you're trying to enter it in. And search that. Go ahead and join. And I would recommend, if you want to do this fast and avoid mobs, I would recommend having an elixir cocktail ready.
Oh, almost fucked up bad. Oh, hold up. I'm gonna be broken. Hold up. That'll be 314. That's crazy. Woo. Oh, yes.
This is the workshop. You. This is the beginning.
Hello, I'm you. Very
Hold up.
Farewell.
Nigga, beginner, hold up. Hold up. Hold up, first off, what?
I got lettuce, so this isn't fair. This isn't fair.
First one to finish their plate gets the immunity necklace today. Cookout, you got a big meal ahead of you.
Why? Oh, hell no. I can't do this, Wendy. I can't do this.
You can't do this?
Look at this. Oh.
People love the ball.
Shut up! I don't care.
Hi, everyone. I have raw meat.
So what? No one can eat this.
Oh, no wonder.
Oh.
Oh, no, oh, yeah.
Thank you, buddy.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
I have to eat it. That's not a phone.
Hold on. I'm on the phone, dudes.
Oh, my God.
Anyways.
You guys, it's been 9 hours and 45 minutes. You guys are
We're not here, Colin.
This is insane. Who has these people?
Give it to me like.
I got lettuce, so this isn't fair. This isn't
What
fair.
happened to the Hallmark room? I'm so angry. What happened to the build?
Why? Oh, hell no. I can't do this, Wendy. I can't do this.
You can't do this?
Notice that shit. Let me see it.
Not Prime, it's 3D.
3D. What is that? That ain't Ice Pop. That's Liberty Pop. I'm gonna try this for y'all right now. I'm gonna let y'all know how it tastes. Oh, okay. So I'm outside and I try to open it and it just completely fizzed everywhere. So yeah. Also, this is random, but we're gonna see which anime character I would not while drinking this. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. Okay, knock off Prime. Now I've had the regular Ice Pop Prime, and this just tastes like a soda version of the regular Ice Pop Prime. Not bad.
These are the top 5 weakest Saiyans in Dragon Ball history. Number 5 is Turles. He may have been a worthy foe against Goku and his friends, but his strength doesn't come remotely close to label him a powerful Saiyan. Number 4 is Nappa. He thought he was one of the toughest Saiyans around until Goku showed up. Humbled with little to no effort until he was killed by Vegeta. Number 3 is Raditz. Having a power level equal to a Cyberman, Raditz is definitely amongst the weakest of the Saiyans, having been killed by Piccolo with a special beam cannon launcher. Paradox. Although he may look a tad bit menacing, Paradox's most valuable asset is his son, Broly. This Saiyan endured a pathetic end to his life, killed by Frieza with a mere finger. And number 1 is Tarbo, the forgotten father of Prince Vegeta, who was managed by Tarbo has no fighting experience whatsoever, bringing him from battle and giving him the number 1 spot on this list. Top 5. Number 5 is Turles. He may have been a worthy foe against Goku and his friends, but his strength doesn't come remotely close.
Actually got me 50 shades of freak. When you do it, I'll give you some Kaioken times 10,000! Yeah, it's good. Go further beyond. Kaioken times 1 million! Oh, this train is about to be off the chest. Hey, thanks, BTD. Oh, no problem. In my anime, we don't get to see stuff like this, so I'm kind of excited. Really excited. Quit all that schmutter and come get this gutter! What more? Kindness of my heart.
Oh my god! I'm broken.
Nah, you must be trying to get your lick back from me blowing you up with your universe, huh? Nah, yeah, huh? Nah, I ain't using this. Like, you actually got me 50 shades of freaked up. You do it, I'll give you some Kaioken times 10,000! Yeah, it's good. Go further beyond. Kaioken times 1 million! Oh, this train is about to be off the chest. Hey, thanks, BTD. Oh, no problem. In my anime, we don't get to see stuff like this, so I'm kind of excited. Really excited. Quit all that schmutter and come get this da-da-da! Devontae, here. I'm giving you the Kaioken with 0 consequences. Go crazy. What for? The kindness of my heart? I don't believe it. This gotta be a trap. This probably got some weird side effects.
Oh my god, I'm gonna cream, bro. This is insane.
Kaioken times 10,000! Go further beyond. Kaioken times 1 million! This train is about to be on the oh, no problem.
This is insane.
Kind of excited. Really excited. Quit all that schmutter and come get this da-da-da! Devontae, here. I'm giving you the Kaioken with 0 consequences. Go crazy. What for? Kindness of my heart. I don't believe it.
Don't, nigga, don't item me.
Where I throw 3 balls or something. Nah. You must be trying to get your lick back from me blowing you up with your universe, huh? Nah. Yeah. Huh? Nah, I ain't using this. Like, you actually got me 50 shades of freaked up. You do it, I'll give you some Kyle!
Bro, no one cares, Crunchyroll. Bitch, what?
The 5-ingredient $1 breakfast. If you're just joining us, this man is flexing on unprecedented levels. Look as he uses oil with no nails to separate these two Lego pieces. Leave some women for the rest of us, man. Come on, look at this man. Showing us how it's done with those fingertips with extreme power.
Oh, well, that's crazy. I guess I'm off to clear Patumaru.
I don't have to tell you anything at all.
I can prove that I never touched my balls. Will you promise not to tell one other soul what you saw? No one else was in the room where it happened.
I don't have to tell you anything at all.
If I can prove that I never touched my balls, will you promise not to tell one other soul what you saw? No one else was in the room where it happened.
I don't have to tell you anything at all.
If I can prove that I never touched my balls, will you promise not to tell one other soul what you saw? No one else was in the room where it happened.
I don't have to tell you anything at all.
If I can prove that touched my balls. Will you promise not to tell another soul what you saw? No one else was in the room where it happened.
I don't have to tell you anything at all. Unless
if I can prove that I never touched my balls, will you?
Which anime fandom here is the most toxic? It's between the Dragon Ball fans and the Naruto fans. One Piece fans are toxic. When you're one of the most popular manga of all time, you're gonna have toxic people in your fan base. But I haven't experienced too much toxicity from them. All they do is just beg me to watch One Piece. Which I am doing, by the way, even though I said I wouldn't watch it because it's too long. But then I realized that's not really a good excuse since I watched all of Naruto, including filler. Naruto fans take their characters way too seriously. They think these characters actually exist. Well, I saw this coming. All these new anime fans coming in and just saying that everybody is better than Goku and Naruto. Like, bro, leave them alone.
I don't know where the fuck
Dragon
I'm
Ball
going.
fans are easily one of the most toxic
Why
anime
is he
fan
fucking
bases.
red?
Some of them genuinely think without Dragon Ball, a lot of animes like Naruto wouldn't exist. They think the word inspiration is just straight up copy. And a lot of them think Dragon Ball's in the big three when it's factually not. Which anime fandom here is the most toxic? Which Spider-Man Homecoming versus Spider-Man Far From Home. Which is the better movie? We're gonna judge them based off of Peter Parker's character, which had the better villain, which spider suit was better, and action scenes. Beginning with Peter Parker's character, I'm gonna have to give this one to Far From Home. They handled this character better with the emotional side of things more than Homecoming did. Which has the better villain? This one goes to Homecoming. The way they executed Vulture's character in Homecoming was great, and he's more menacing than Mysterio.
Wait, this is like...
I'll kill you. And everybody you love, I'll kill you dead.
Mysterio is average, but I did like the reveal that he wasn't on Peter's side, and when he used the illusion tech against him, that was the best part of the movie. Which had the better spider suits? This one easily goes to Homecoming. When it comes to action scenes, both of these movies are pretty good, but Spider-Man Far From Home did it better. It's a tie, but in terms of enjoyability, Far From Home wins. Spider-Man Homecoming versus Spider-Man Far From Home. Which is the better movie? We're gonna judge them based off of Peter Parker's character, which had the better villain, which spider suit was better, and action scenes. Beginning with Peter Parker's character, I'm gonna have to give this one to Far From Home. They handled this character better with the emotional side of things more than Homecoming did. Which has the better villain? This one goes to Homecoming. The way they executed Vulture's character in Homecoming was great, and he's more menacing than Mysterio. Mysterio is average, but I did like the reveal that he wasn't on Peter's side, and when he used the illusion tech against him, that was the
What is this creature?
Which had the better spider suit? This one easily Homecoming. When it comes to action scenes, both of these movies are pretty good, but Spider-Man Far From Home did it better. It's a tie, but in terms of enjoyability, Far From Home wins. Spider-Man Homecoming versus Spider-Man Far From Home. Which is the better movie? We're gonna judge them based off of Peter Parker's character, which had the better villain, which spider suit was better, and action scenes. Beginning with Peter Parker's character, I'm gonna have to give this one to Far From Home. They handled this character better with the emotional side of things more than Homecoming did. Which has the better villain? This one goes to Homecoming. The way they executed Vulture's character in Homecoming was great, and he's more menacing than Mysterio.
I'll kill you. Everybody you love, I'll kill you dead.
Mysterio is average, but I did like the reveal that he wasn't on Peter's side, and when he used the illusion tech against him, that was the best part of the movie. Which had the better spider suits? This one easily goes to Homecoming. When it comes to action scenes, both of these movies are pretty good, but Spider-Man Far From Home did it better. It's a tie, but in terms of enjoyability, Far From Home wins. Spider-Man Homecoming versus Spider-Man Far From Home. Which is the better movie? We're gonna judge them based off of Peter Parker's character, which had the better villain, which spider suit was better, and action scenes. Beginning with Peter Parker's character, I'm gonna have to give this one to Far From Home. They handled this character better with the emotional side of things more than Homecoming did. Which has the better villain? This one goes to Homecoming. The way they executed Vulture's character in Homecoming was great, and he's more menacing than Mysterio.
I'll kill you. Everybody you love, I'll kill you dead.
Mysterio is average, but I did like the reveal. Best Blue Lock characters so far. Number 1 is Bashira Meguru. He's a one-man army. He soloed Team V by himself, and in episode 22, even though he didn't score, he still soloed Isagi's team with his dribbling by himself. Number 2 is Nagi Sanshiro. He has some of the coldest moments in Blue Lock. And he has one of the coolest looking auras in Blue Lock. And I love how he's a lazy genius. Number 3 is Itoshi Rin. He has a lot of cool moments, but my favorite moment from him so far is when he spoke English.
Listen, I'm gonna crush you. Your little Japanese sightseeing trip is gonna turn dramatic.
It's such a funny scene, but his English accent is actually decent. Number 4 is Varro the King. Keep in mind, this is by what I've seen so far. Best Blue Lock character so far. Number 1 is Bashira Meguru. He's a one-man army. He soloed Team V by himself, and in episode 22, even though he didn't score, he still soloed Isagi's team with his dribbling by himself. Number
I'll remember this one.
Freaks so bad in their birthday, so that's disrespectful.
Who would be the best Blue Lock characters so far? Number 1 is Bashira Meguru. He's a one-man army. He soloed Team V by himself, and in episode 22, even though he didn't score, he filled Solo Lizagi's team with his dribbling by himself. Number 2 is not music. He has some of the moments in Blue Lock. And he has one of the coolest looking auras in Blue Lock. And I love how he's a lazy genius. Number 3 is Itoshi Rin. He has a lot of cool moments, but my favorite moment from him so far is when he spoke English. Listen.
Guys are jumping. I don't want warm blood. I want their blood.
I'm gonna crush you. Your little Japanese singer is gonna turn dramatic.
It's such a funny scene, but his English accent is actually decent. Number 4 is Baro the King. Keep in mind, this is by what I've seen so far. Best Blue Lock character so far. Number 1 is Makishima Megu. He's a one-man army. He soloed...
What? This thing fell through the earth. Oh, never mind.
We haven't seen Chase do nothing, and people put that man on a pedestal all the way on the top. That's not true either. The best thing we've seen from Chase is him looking.
I'm so confused. I've cleared on the God, no. Dad, I'm sorry, Dad. Daddy. Fuck my dad. Nah. Come here. You thought you were clapping. You thought I was feeling you? Oh, is this play? Oh. Well, fuck me then.
Don't mind if I do. Put this fashion on. Oh, the hat looks so good with the beard that I chose. I look like a grizzled detective. Let's try with this. Yes! It's so good. And this one and the foreign trousers. Yeah. So let's try the meteor gloves. Yes! The fashion is so good in this game. Fashion. Don't mind if I do. Let's put this fashion on. Oh, the hat looks so good with the beard that I chose. I look like a grizzled detective. Let's try with this. Yes! It's so good. And this one and the foreign trousers. Yeah. So let's try the beefier gloves.
Alright guys, Steven's here!
Yeah! Alright,
New gen anime hot takes. Alright guys, prepare yourselves for my bias. Tanjiro is the best MC. Look, I think Tanjiro is a pretty solid protagonist, but there are so many better options it's not even close. For Shonen, I'm backing Denji. For Seinen, it's Sai and Akemi. Gojo is the best side character. Not for me, but this is a pretty valid take. Currently, I got Aki or Power. Boruto has the best animated fights. Without a question, this easily goes to Demon Slayer. Their fight scenes are extremely entertaining. And lastly, Hashiras are the best new gen group. Now, I'm kind of torn on this. I think the Black Bulls are fantastic. I think the Jujutsu Kaisen sorcerers are great. And I'm a big fan of the public safety unit. To be honest, you could put anything here and I think it's valid. Except anything Boruto related. Not because I care, but Boruto fans do. New gen anime hot takes. Alright guys, prepare yourself for my bias. Tanjiro is the best MC. Look, I think Tanjiro is a pretty solid protagonist, but there are so many better options it's not even close. For Shonen, I'm backing Denji. For Seinen, it's Sai and Akemi. Gojo is the best side. Not for me, but this is a pretty valid take. Currently, I got Aki or Power. Boruto has the best animated fights. Without a question, this easily goes to Demon Slayer. Their fight scenes are extremely entertaining.
Wait,
Lastly, Hashiras are the best new gen group. Now, I'm kind of torn on this. I think the Black Bulls are fantastic. I think the Jujutsu Kaisen sorcerers are great. And I'm a big fan of the public safety committee. To be honest, you could put anything here and I think it's fine. Except anything Boruto related. Not because I care, but Boruto fans do. New gen anime hot takes. Alright guys, prepare yourselves for my bias. Tanjiro is the best MC. Look, I think Tanjiro is a pretty solid protagonist, but there are so many better options it's not even close. For Shonen, I'm backing Denji. For Seinen, it's Sai and Akemi. Gojo is the best side character. Not for me, but this is a pretty valid take. Currently, I got Aki or Power. Boruto has the best animated fight.
Ooh, I'm gonna suck this nigga off real hard. I'm gonna make his cheeks do that.
I run a Fortune 500 company.
And we're a power couple.
We're the first ever Tinks. Triple income, no kids.
We work hard and we play even harder.
I only go for men in the 12, 7, 12. 12 feet combined, 7 figures combined, and 12 inches combined.
Thank God Armando's coming in with a strong 9.5.
Anybody can marry one powerful man. But 2, only high achievers can accomplish that.
Every day we wake up and compete for a night with Melissa. Anyone can get their wife to love them with no competition. But Greg and I live to compete for our wife's love.
Whoever was a better husband during the day gets a wife at night.
Powerful men don't have the time for a full-time wife. They're too demanding. But if you split those responsibilities, you can make it work. I only have to spend 20 minutes a day with Melissa. If you're going to bed at night, knowing we conquered the day.
After all, sleep is the most important factor for success. And I run a Fortune 500 company.
And we're a power couple.
We're the first ever Tinks. Triple income, no kids.
We work hard and we play even harder.
I only go for men in the 12, 7, 12. 12 feet combined, 7 figures combined, and 12 inches.
Thank God.
Oh, come here.
Anybody can marry one powerful man. But 2, only high achievers can.
Wake up and compete for a night with Melissa. Anyone can get the wife to love them with no competition. But Greg and I live to compete for our wife's love.
Whoever was a better husband during the day gets a wife at night.
Powerful men don't have the time for a full-time wife. They're too demanding. But if you split those responsibilities, you can make it work. I only have to spend 20 minutes a day with Melissa. It's like going to bed at night knowing we'll conquer the day.
After all, sleep.
Wait, I'm gonna have this. I don't have enough for that. Hold up.
And I run a Fortune 500 company.
And we're a power couple.
We're the first ever Triple income.
Nigga, what? Get out my ass. Get out. This is not consensual. This is rape. This is rape. This is rape.
12 feet combined, 7 figures combined, and 12 inches combined.
Thank God Armando's coming in strong 9.5.
Anybody can marry one powerful man. High achievers.
I found a way.
Wake up and
I found a way.
Listen, anyone can get the wife to love them with no competition. Greg and I live to compete for our wife's love.
Whoever was a better husband during
Oh, I can do it. Hold up.
Powerful men don't have the time for a full-time wife. They're too demanding. But if you split those responsibilities, you can make it work. I would have to spend 20 minutes a day with Melissa. It's like going to bed at night knowing we'll conquer the day.
After all, sleep is the most important factor for success.
I'm a doctor. And we're a power couple.
We're the first ever Tinks. Triple income. I only go for men in 12, 7, 12. 12 feet combined, 7 figures combined, and 12 inches combined.
Thank God Armando's coming in strong 9.5.
Anybody can marry one powerful man. But 2, only high achievers can accomplish that.
Every day we wake up and compete for a night with Melissa. Anyone can get the wife to love them with no competition. But Greg and I live to compete for our wife's love.
Whoever was a better husband during the day gets a wife at night.
They don't have the time for a full-time wife. They're too demanding. But if you split those responsibilities, you can make it work. I only have to spend 20 minutes a day with Melissa. It's going together. We'll conquer the day.
After all, sleep is the most important factor for success.
I'm a doctor. I'm a lawyer.
And I run a Fortune 500 company.
And we're a power couple.
We're the first ever Tinks. Triple income.
We work hard and we play even harder.
I only go for men in the 12, 7.
That's not okay.
But I know this nigga's about to drop something spectacular.
First person to refuse the fight on this list. First up, it's not Goku, it's not Kenpachi. Let's get him out the way. There's just so much I could explain why it wouldn't be Goku, but the main thing is that he wanted to test the Grand Priest's strength. Yeah. And if you've seen Bleach in any way, shape, or form, you would know it's not Kenpachi. The man subconsciously holds himself back just to enjoy fighting. Next up, it's not Madara and it's not Yujiro. Madara lives and breathes to fight and has an incredible ego. There's no way he's refusing a fight. And if you know remotely anything about Yujiro Hanma, you would already know the answer. He's not going to refuse a fight no matter who it is. 3 times Zoro challenging Mihawk kind of shows that if it wouldn't be Zoro, I think it would ultimately come down to Todo and Inosuke. Todo has an incredibly high IQ. He's pretty smart, so I think he would know when to back out of a fight. And although Inosuke thinks very highly of himself, we've seen instances where he's cautious of his opponent's strength. So if you throw someone with crazy strength beyond their comprehension, I think they'd back out of a fight. Who would be the first person to refuse a fight on this list? First up, it's not Goku, it's not Kenpachi, let's get him out the way. There's just so much I could explain why it wouldn't be Goku, but the main thing is that he wanted to test the Grand Priest's strength. Yeah. And if you've seen Bleach in any way, shape, or form, you would know it's not Kenpachi. Alright, we gotta build a One Piece crew with the saddest possible backstory. Starting off, Chopper's the perfect start. Chopper definitely has one of the saddest backstories in One Piece. I mean, you can't go wrong with that one. Next up, Sanji's the perfect pair. Funny how it's only Straw Hat so far, but it kind of makes sense since most of them have tragic backstories next to. Oh my goodness. Law might just have the saddest backstory in One Piece. It's definitely up there with Robin's in my opinion. Yeah, we got Brook. This is going a little too perfectly. We're getting tragedy after tragedy into the doctor. Oh my goodness, I'm already getting close. We got this. Let's go get Robin. I don't think we can get much status. Oh, don't get me wrong. This was an actual point. I was really great. We get a tip from the doctor. We're going ahead
No! Get down! Hey, that was close, but like, hey, if I keep going, yep. Oh, fuck!
So which anime had the biggest jumping quality between these arcs? Reed Island is definitely one of Hunter x Hunter's